Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel. If you're new here, please subscribe. I'd really love that. If you're returning, how you doing? What we're going to be talking about today is the fact that two U.S. Navy sailors have been arrested on two separate charges, or cases rather, in the Southern and Central Districts of California on charges of espionage following accusations that they had been transmitting highly sensitive military information to the People's Republic of China. Take a listen.
Today we are announcing charges in the Central and Southern Districts of California against two active duty members of the United States Navy. Through the alleged crimes committed by these defendants, sensitive military information ended up in the hands of the People's Republic of China.
This morning, prosecutors in my office unsealed an indictment charging Wang Heng Zhao, a petty officer in the United States Navy, with transmitting sensitive U.S. military information to an intelligence officer with the People's Republic of China, and doing so in exchange for money. Mr. Zhao transmitted this information in exchange for payments that totaled approximately $15,000. As alleged in the indictment, in response to requests from the intelligence officer, Mr. Zhao used encrypted communications to send the sensitive information. The information included details regarding various aspects of the U.S. Navy's operational security and activity.
A federal grand jury in San Diego has indicted a United States Navy sailor for acting as a spy for China in exchange for thousands of dollars. The sailor, Jingqiao Wei, was arrested by FBI and NCIS agents yesterday as he arrived for work at Naval Base San Diego around 5:20 a.m. Wei, a 22-year-old naturalized U.S. citizen, was indicted on espionage charges.
Now, U.S. Navy sailor, he's 22 years old. His name is Patrick Wei. He's a naturalized U.S. citizen. Was arrested on Wednesday on espionage charges as he arrived for work at the naval base in San Diego, the home port of the Pacific Fleet. He was indicted for conspiracy to send national defense information to an intelligence officer working for the People's Republic of China. According to the indictment, unsealed on Thursday, Wei was an active duty sailor on the amphibious assault ship of the USS Essex, and that's ESSEX, stationed at Naval Base San Diego. As a machinist's mate, Wei held a U.S. security clearance and had access to sensitive national defense information concerning the ship's weapons, propulsion, and desalation systems. Now, between March of 2022 and the present, Wei sent various photographs, videos, and documents concerning U.S. Navy ships. He received thousands of dollars in payment for this information. Wow, this is so concerning, especially being a military family that we are. The indictment details Wei's actions through June, August, and October of 2022, including sending technical and mechanical manuals. And many of these documents contained export controls, warnings, and were considered critical technology by the U.S. Navy. So this indictment further alleges that in 2023, Wei continued to provide this information about the Essex, including blueprints related to the modifications to the flight deck. And throughout the alleged conspiracy, Wei was instructed to gather non-public U.S. military information and to destroy any evidence regarding the relationship. Now, here's the second case, okay? U.S. Navy service member, Petty Officer I cannot pronounce his real name, but he goes by Thomas Zhao, Z-H-A-O. He's 26, from Monterey Park, California, and was arrested following an indictment by a federal grand jury. Now, Zhao has been charged with receiving bribes in exchange for transmitting sensitive U.S. military information to individual posing as a maritime economic researcher, but was discovered to be an intelligence officer from the People's Republic of China. Holy cow. Now, Zhao worked at the Naval Base Ventura County in Port Hueneme, Hueneme, where he held a U.S. security clearance. The indictment alleges that Zhao received bribery totaling approximately $15,000 from a Chinese intelligence officer for violating his official duties by disclosing non-public, sensitive U.S. military information. And the activities allegedly began in August of 2021 and continued through May of 2023. And at the Chinese intelligence officer's direction, Zhao reportedly recorded and transmitted U.S. military information, photographs, and videos, all under the guise that the intelligence officer was a maritime economic researcher seeking information for investment purposes. My word. So for bribes, Zhao is accused of sending non-public operational plans for large-scale U.S. military exercises in the Indo-Pacific region, and these plans detailed specific locations and timings, amphibious landings, maritime operations, and logistical support. And additionally, Zhao was allegedly to have photographed electrical diagrams and blueprints for a radar system stationed at a U.S. military base in Okinawa, Japan. So throughout their relationship, the intelligence officer allegedly directed Zhao to conceal their connection and destroy evidence of their unlawful scheme. So, if convicted, Zhao faces a maximum penalty of 20 years in prison, and the FBI Los Angeles field office, their counterintelligence and cyber division and NCIS investigated the case, with the IRS criminal investigation providing substantial assistance. So this is, holy smokes, man, when I tell you, cannot believe these guys would do this. Wow. Talk about treason. Talk about dirtbaggish. Why would you do this to this country? What the fuck? All right. If I find out anything more, I'll let you guys know. All right. I will see you guys in the next one, okay? You stay safe. You stay positive. You keep prepping. And as always, fear less. Ciao.